Good morning, grade 1M, and to the parents. This is my first video, and I thought I would just every morning or maybe every second morning just send you something to remind you that I'm thinking of you and that I miss you, and also just so that you have a little revision to do. I'm not setting a lot of work, it's just something little that you can do every morning. Right. Today we are going to, first I want you to count to 20. Now remember, when we're counting in ones, we start at 0. And I want you to count using first a number chart. So find a number chart with the numbers 1 to 20 on it. And you start counting from 0, 1, 2, 3. I want you to look at each number when you're counting so you can remember what it looks like. And I want you to stop at 20. Then I want you to put your finger on 20 and I want you to count backwards. 20, 19, 18, 17 until you get all the way to the number 0. Then I want you to look around the house and I want you to find 20 things that you can count out. So look for marbles, and I want you to pick up each marble and move it. So it'll be 1, 2. If you haven't got marbles, find pegs, find little pieces of macaroni, anything where you can count out to 20. Then, the other thing I want you to practice today is your handwriting. We're going to start with the first 2 letters that we learned, which is the letter A for apple. Remember, we hold the A in our mouth and we go A. It's not A, it's A. Then we're also going to look at the letter S, the letter S. So, if you want to just come and have a look here at the letter formation, please always remember we have to write using our kitty cat to tell us where to start. With the capital letters, those are our big letters, we always start in the kitty's head. We start at the dot, and the first one we do, we go down. Then we go back up to the dot, and the second line is down to the kitty's feet, not into the kitty's tail. And then we cross it in the middle, and that is number 3. For our little A, we also start at the dot, but now remember we start in the kitty's tummy because it's a small letter. We start in the kitty's tummy, we start at the dot. We do the big belly around, then up and straight down. Remember, it has a straight back, your letter A. So there is the dot for your capital letter, starts in the kitty's head. There is your dot for your little A, it starts in your kitty's tummy. Then we're going to look at the letter S. That is Mr. S, but remember the sound is S. We also start with the capital letter. The capital S starts in the kitty's head. And we go around to the middle line and then the belly of the snake, and we finish at the tail. That is the head of the snake, the tail of the snake. And then for the little S, we do it in the kitty's belly, in his tummy. Also at the dot, around, find the middle of the line and finish in the tail. Just to remind you that the dot for the capital S is in the top and the dot for the little s is in the belly. So just to remind you, remember to always start at the top where the dot is. You need to remember where to put your dots. And the capital letters always start in the cat's head and the small letters always start in the kitty's tummy. So I need you to practice your letter A and your letter S today. I'm going to be WhatsApping this picture to your parents, and I want you to then also draw one letter or draw one picture or as many pictures as you want with the letter A. Remember, it's a not an E. So it's not an elephant sound, it's an apple sound. And also to draw as many letters as pictures that you can with the letter S. The sound of S is S. Okay, so that's all that I want you to do today, and I also want you to go and try and play outside a little bit if you can, and do some running and some jumping and some skipping. And if your parents would like to send a picture of the work that you've done, and they can send it to me, I would love to see the work that you've done. So, miss you, love you, and I will send another video soon. Bye!